welcome back. It's Shay Seeking. I'm back with another video. So I was just thinking about this energy. I'm like, what would Jesus do? I'm like, what would Jesus do in a situation like this, right? You know, because we remember Jesus was able to use illustrations. They sound kind of like tarot cards because the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. But I guess that this is some sort of a witch hunt. They're strategically picking who they want. So this must be the huge movement from YouTube to like a Patreon or something like this for these people with their secret videos. So I was thinking, what's the influx? Not that I see it or anything. I just sense it, or sources just telling me that that's what they're doing. All right. A lot of people are doing like 2 or 3 channels and also going on to like Patreon and stuff like that. But I just feel like, you know, to each his own. If somebody do this for work or some shit like this, or do what they do, because we're going to talk about how what I do and they do is totally different. So, you know, if somebody does that or whatever and everything, I mean, that's their business. But, you know, I want to see what the Bible says about it. And my thing is, when it becomes criminal, when it becomes that a language that, again, you will not speak, right? In a land of a language you will not speak. These secret coded, you know, speech that I've never been able to sugarcoat, right? So that's why I feel like this channel gets so much hate. Because I just don't know how to. That's the difference between an oracle of God and then someone who is working for Satan as a witch. Okay? Or I won't even use the term. You guys know I don't like the term tarot reader. But then there's also witches that remove themselves off of line and they study practices behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what somebody is showing you, because this does say something about like a fortune teller, and we broke that down to say that that is someone who tells lots or about lots or something like this. So I would think lots would be land patents. I would be thinking that lots would be, you know, a lot number or a home numbers or bank account information. You know, this is this kind of shit that I feel like is going on behind the scenes. Okay, so yeah, a fortune teller, a bank teller. This has something to do with like banking, currency, current energy of money flow, Bitcoin, Pandora papers, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Offshore accounts, whatever the fuck it is. All right. So I feel like whatever, they do have some new structure or something built possibly, right? You know, and I feel like it's something to block out people that didn't take the mark of the beast. So I'm figuring out this is something that is the mark of the beast. Like those who took the mark of the beast is the ones that's a part of this new thing that no one can get in. So I just feel like that's what that is. Okay. It might also be man, you know what I'm saying? With his 5G or his tech energy here, okay? So like, again, erasing of old guy energy or fossil fuel and bringing in new green, or, you know what I'm saying, build a bitch workshop, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever this is, build back better, or AI. So again, I feel like whatever this is, I'm just going through my Facebook, a couple things that I posted today. So again, when I get certain things and I don't want to do a whole video on it, I just post it somewhere online. It's my just in case for it. Okay. So it says something here about, you know, I was sensing or picking up on somebody feeling like you need to shame those devils in your ear instead of trying to shame me. Because I feel like this is an attack on the feminine energy. It's an attack on the womb. Like I said, the war on the womb is on one of the, out of 2 videos that were ever deleted off my channel, that was one of them. Okay. And then the children of God versus the children of man. So, of course, these people don't want me speaking of that. And so those are the 2 things that were deleted from my channel and had me blocked, okay? So anyway, it's funny that we're back on this now, being a prophetess and an oracle of God versus a witch or some other type of reader. And yeah, it's kind of like that energy. There's like a witch hunt on the good. And then these are those who call good evil and evil good. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's what this is. That War of the Roses is possibly that. Also, some kind of encroachment or something, like on an emperor or empress, or just the empress. Like an overthrow or something of that sort. But whatever this is, it's just, I don't know, it just sounds ridiculous. I guess this is why, again, source don't even have me paying attention to it. But I do like to know what's going on pretty much around me, okay? So again, we have cast them out, final warning, because I feel like somebody's sending in a final warning to someone, like a threat or a promise or a threat. Okay, so it's, yeah, we're saying I have cast them out finally, a final warning, right back at you, okay? It's somebody's husband. But see, when I put somebody's husband, this is somebody's spouse, somebody's boss, somebody's manager, someone's taskmaster, somebody's earthly master, somebody's governor, somebody's president, somebody's anything. This could be like, this is just like some type of status here of like somebody that a masculine energy or masculine energy as a collective here. This could be a priest or a leader of a church or a group, like, you know, anything. Like NOI, it could be anything. It could be anything, any group, okay? This could be Christian believers or something like this, anything, okay? Basically, it's somebody trying to kill somebody, okay? Let me find out, all right? And then someone's making threats, something like, saying something as to like, you know, making out, map out, you know, they're being real funny because these are the people that watch you in your home. So they're talking about like 4-bedroom homes and shit like this, like mine is, and like new office spaces, bitch, like mine is. And, you know, I be picking up on people energy like around about and shit like this. And it's almost like a bitch is trying to, remember that card that we have with that lady sitting up in somebody's attic? I told you this, that bat energy. Yeah. If you study these specimens good enough, you'll see who's who. So it's kind of like this energy of like somebody cracking open somebody's house and starting to pluck out people, move shit around in there, you know what I'm saying? Trying to move people around, using mind control. Like, these some thirsty motherfuckers out here. These some dedicated people. They really obsessed with some of y'all, okay? And I feel like this is people that feel like they can just come in and just end somebody. Like, your whole existence, bitch, let's see. See, but these are people that do this shit in the background. This is what we're talking about. This is the difference between sorcery and witches and shit like that, right? They're not really usually open about their own life in their story line, because we storytellers over here in prophetess and oracle energy, maybe even a seer, which again, oracles are okay to use in the biblical text. There is people that are sent from God to go and speak to fucking oracles, okay? The oracle, God has an oracle, okay? So that's a little bit different than a witch, okay? Like I said the other day, it was natural for me to say, I can't touch that stuff. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm even thinking and contemplating on sage. You know, it's like trendy. These is people that use Florida water and all this other shit and rub on, you know, all kind of jewels and shit before they do their video. You know, it's something else about the occult, okay? It's separate than prophesying and just having a knowing, right? So you can look back at somebody's work and see which one they may be, okay? Again, tarot cards, it's hard to talk about this because people can go off the cliff either way, but either way they waiting to see what the fuck the Empress is gonna say. If you're using your shit for what you know you're using it for and it's wrong to try to do whatever the fuck you're doing, you don't deserve to be in that job, that position, or whatever this is. All right? If these people is in a clear port, meaning there's something about some kind of mental or 5G energy, 5D energy that they can tap into, and they're using it to harm people, steal, rape, kill, pillage, they need to be disconnected. Period. There cannot be something built with lawlessness. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you could do whatever you want, possibly, right? But there's always consequences, right? Okay? So again, what I'm talking about is people's lives being at stake or in jeopardy for just being themselves. It's not even like, do you understand what I'm saying? People doing shit in the dark. Most of these people wear a lot of black. You know what I'm saying? Like omen energy. You know, a lot of these people call themselves witches, like All Eternal. You know what I'm saying? Tarot or whatever. I just give nicknames here. I don't give you the whole rundown of what it is, but if they faces on my board, more than likely, one of these hoes is some type of witch, period. And especially if they're marked. Okay? But if I tell you this shit and nobody's going to do nothing about it, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not even fucking considering worried, not one motherfucking bit. You see what I'm saying? All right, you may be a little bit more covert by keeping your plans, you know what I'm saying, hidden or whatever, agenda hidden from somebody. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, if a motherfucker can still see you, then, you know what I'm saying, it's I don't know, okay? So again, I feel like this is something like turn back the hands of time or turn that shit, send it back 25 times. Because it's something like that. We got this shaman energy, this ancient healing wisdom here, okay? And again, these are oracle cards that we're using here today. But I do use tarot cards to storytell, because the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. This is something that, again, someone wants to act like somebody is mentally challenged or something like this. This is something that I have discovered on my own with no help, no one guiding me except for Source, to show these things to people so that they can maybe get it right. Excuse me. So we just get real specific here on certain things. And if I don't get specific on it now, it's because I already did it and I don't feel like doing it again. So again, somebody's talking about, you know, something is going to be ending and all this other stuff. I feel like these ones. I've like already sniffed them out that know something about it really heavy or whatever, and they can't wait until it's done because they think they're going to step on somebody's toes or whatever the fuck it is. But like I said, I already know who they is. All right? Yeah. So we got, again, ego communication in reverse here, okay? I feel like this is what's going to be happening to these people soon because of what they've been doing here, all right? This is how they have some of us at some point in time now, all right? But I guess that this is not shit that you need to be worried about. If you're not really worried about on that level and people keep trying to put it in your face, it's like I feel like there is a lot of like, you know, fake love energy, but it might be coming from like motherfuckers that you was rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Desert Vision Quest. And I feel like they're watching us a little bit harder right now because, you know what I'm saying, they are like these deserts, okay? They want to make you like that, but they're really like these deserts, just dried out on the inside. Yeah. Cloud shapeshifters. It's almost like accept these people, accept everyone, you know, and it's like, okay, to a certain extent, but nah. It's something very nasty going on with this magic shit here that needs to be put to a halt. It's going to be very dangerous and very effective for a lot of fucking people, okay? If somebody don't get a hold of it. I keep hearing something about some fucking button. You know what I'm saying? All right? But we also have love and compassion here. This is the first time I'm ever even pulling this card, okay? So somebody's making something, you know, these bitches think I can't hear and can't see through what they talking about here, all right? They wish-washy, really, okay? But I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, I can feel it, okay? And again, if these people are plotting on the righteous ones or plotting on the children of God, they are going to have a rude fucking awakening here, okay? This is somebody that's slow to motherfucking anger. You hear me? Ain't no telling what can happen when they get there. And I feel like these people are like using certain things here. And I feel like this is like some kind of gateway. It's like the gates of hell need to be closed again, motherfucker, because some people is just acting stupid around here. All right? We talking about people's livelihoods, okay? All right? So what we talk about here is what's going on in the world as a collective, or what has gone on, again, in the past, present, or future, okay? Things that are seen and unseen here. Messages from God, right? It ain't got to be yours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is my energy today is going to be somebody talking about something about the end for somebody going to have to relocate and all this shit. Basically, these bitches trying to tell some people they need to leave their home so that they can have it. It's funny to me, okay? And I'm saying it's going to be your life, bitch, if you know what I'm saying, think you're going to end me. And this is just the kind of energy I feel like that's going on. A lot of people don't like the fact that I'm vocal about what the fuck I'm talking about. But if they listening to me in private anyways, I mean, what? You know what I'm saying? All right? Yeah. So we got this little Lux girl, okay? You know, this may be somebody's match or whatever, a masculine or something like this, but I don't mind that. I don't care. I don't know what the masculine is doing on that level right now, and that's not what I'm concerned about. The threats is the problem for me. You see what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker can't approach a motherfucker, but they can do all this, whatever they doing in the dark. That must come to light, just like the Bible says, and that's what we do here. We bring things to light. That's what the Christ energy is going to do, is shed light on things, okay? So again, we have Revelations 21 and 8. It says, but as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, as for murderers and sexually immoral. Now we know that this has to do with like documents and shit like this, these things that these people are doing behind the scenes to set themselves above other people and have control of people's lives and steal shit and take shit and put people in fear and lock down. This is what we're talking about here, okay? working with different countries and shit like that to kill Americans, to harm Americans, to bring Americans to their knees while we let other people come and flood the gates, allegedly, you know what I'm saying, and then give them more opportunities over Americans. So then American is the original American, like I said, sweet potato and apple pie, you know what I'm saying, are supposed to be what? You see what I'm saying? Okay? Like a slave race for these new group of people that are coming in from all over the place. We don't even know. It was some motherfuckers could be coming in from outer space. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So we have sexual immorality sorcerers, okay? Idolaters, okay? Again, these are people that can, you know, that are altering things by using different materials and stuff like this, okay? To affect other people's lives negatively, all right? This is what I feel like we're talking about when we're talking about these sorcerers here. All right, mind games, all of these other things, illusions, okay, potions, okay. But this in tune kind of mixes up people that are just trying to protect themselves in this energy. So you have to be really careful about who's practicing these things, paying attention to people's livelihood and shit, seeing what they're doing with their time and with their money. Because if they're purchasing certain things over and over again, this could be them using these for rituals or spell work. It's just something like that, okay? So we have idolaters, okay? All right, so these people that are worshiping these idols that are doing this, instead of looking to prophesy or again, to themselves or to God or whatever for that message, they're thinking that it's okay for like tips or clues on something that may be, you know, crime-wise or something like that in your area or some shit like this or what you picking up on. But we talk about other things here, okay? We're talking about other things, and then the people get led away by these mysteries and these fascinating things that these witches can do, right? And then they go ahead and abandon, you know, their land or their people or their ways, right? So again, it's more about that when we're talking about a foundation here, okay? What type of foundation is being laid here? All right, one where some people cannot be aware of their own thinking. They can't be in control of their own body. They can't be in control of their own home or who's able to come into their home. I mean, it's about respect. It's about something like boundaries is being crossed here on another level where no one is safe, even the people that are doing the shit. This is why I don't understand it. It's very, okay, all liars, okay? You know what law means, okay? In etymology, it means lies, okay? So again, these people using these laws in order to, you know, get people, we have dragonfly emerge, okay? So these are, like I said, this energy of these people lying or using laws on people to discriminate against people, okay, because they don't like them or because they want their car or something. Like, this is like ruthlessness at another fucking level. Do you hear what I'm saying? Whatever I'm seeing, hearing, thinking, picking up on or knowing is this, right? So I feel like also somebody is saying built to burn, okay? All right? But again, who's burning someone? Because again, that burns fires. So these are, again, these fire sign energies or these other energies that are trying to fuel someone here. Okay? Trying to attack or use that Eight of Wands energy and send in energies and attacks towards people here that may not have the same sight that they have. All right? Because there might be blockages or somebody might have done something here. Okay? So we have autumnal equinox release. Okay? I don't know. This is in reverse though. Okay. But again, the veil and fog keeps coming out. Okay. So again, it's saying, and all liars. Okay. So I feel like people are trying to use people's past, but is somebody a liar now, today? You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like certain people can, people can repent or change their ways or, come into an enlightenment or awakening or something like this. But I feel like this is what this is. All right. A lot of people are doing shit in the dark right now. You hear me? Because they think that God can't sense or see or know what they're doing here. All right? Their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur. It says, which is that second death. Okay? Because I'm wondering if this is like, you know, losing someone's like capabilities to their mind. This means being hijacked or having something 5G or foreign implanted, a chip, something like this, okay? So this could be talking about that, all right? With that chip law that was signed in, this could be this energy here, like I said, that's coming from the administration here. They know that Satan knows he only has a little, or she has a little bit of time here. All right, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur. Again, this could be this energy of what's building up in me. I feel like there's a God energy or something like this that's trying to keep calm, but something is fucking fueling here, okay? And I can't really understand what it is, but I feel like, you know, there's going to be some kind of explosion or something here, okay? It says now, so we have Galatians 5:19 and 21, okay? And it says, now the works of the flesh are evident, okay? Sexual immorality, impurity, sensuality, idolatry, sorcery, enmity, okay? Strife, jealousy, fit of anger, okay? Rivalries, okay? Dissensions, divisions, envy. And I want to see, matter of fact, I want to see who's saying this in Galatians, okay? Drunkenness, orgies, and things like these. Now, these orgies could be in somebody's bed, okay? Or these could be large groups of people gathering together to go ahead and try to harm someone or do something here. Rallies or something like this, okay? Rallying around to do something. And things like these. I warn you, as I warned you before, that those who do such things will not inherit the kingdom of God. All right? So I feel like this is something pertaining to that. But I want to go to Galatians or whatever, 5, and I want to see. Yeah, it says, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, okay? Now, I feel like this is this energy of somebody showing me like I'm in charge, or I'm moving up on the ladder, or this is the new way. And it's like, well, bitch, you are a witch, so sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, I feel like this is this energy here because they're putting all these these high level people like this in these particular positions here that are using witchcraft to get there. All right. And then, and now they are living beings and they're able to torment the other people with whatever they use, okay? I feel like this is, again, something that has happened in the past where we were blaming it on some group of people and it was actually people that might have looked like you, that were planted in the plants that were planted in certain places, okay? Within your communities or whatever, all right? Let's see. No, okay, no, we'll just do this. Okay. Christ, okay. All right. So again, freedom in Christ, okay? Galatians 5, okay? It says, it is for freedom that Christ has set us free. Stand firm then, and do not be encumbered once more by a yoke of slavery, okay? So I'm feeling like this is some type of, this could be some kind of like servitude or something here, okay? I feel like also this is a way, like I said, with the social system that they've been able to, you know, block some people out from being able to, you know, sell, okay? Because of not taking a mark or whatever, okay? And again, I testify that every man who gets himself circumcised, which could also be abortion or cut off or something, okay? All right. So again, this could be, like I said, circumcised, cut off, or something like that. That he is obligated to obey the whole law, okay? All right, but like the whole law. I don't know what law is. Don't just say law. It say the whole law. So, you know, I don't know. All right. And then again, is a law a lie? Okay. And then it's also saying that this is talking to what? Okay. Paul. Okay, so Paul is saying this. All right, but remember what I'm saying about Paul and chastity here. This may be something else, some type of cultish energy that's going on here. But this could also be, like I said, this could be chastity, meaning like don't deal with other people or some shit like this, okay? Like keeping yourself, like don't show your teeth to every guy you meet, almost like even just, you know what I'm saying, staying put, But see, I don't know why, because then again, staying put, if there's these things here that are this energy of people coming in and trying to harm someone, then again, you know what I'm saying, staying put for someone may not be an option, because we had that winter card and then it said something about, you know, those that will be pregnant or have to flee in winter or something like this. All right, so I'm just trying to figure out what this is. It's something moving into the fall and the winter here. But again, like I said, I question Paul and I question anything else that does not say that this is what God is saying. You see what I'm saying? Okay? Because somebody could be using it to flip the script and execute certain actions on certain groups of people. All right? It says, you who are trying to be justified by the law have been severed from Christ. Okay? You who are trying to be justified by the law, okay, have been severed from Christ. You have fallen away from grace. And I feel like this is the energy. Somebody is at the top because they have this multitude of energies, or 5G controlling, like whatever this is, the minds possibly even of these people. It seems like the more of the multitude is on that side. But again, when we're talking about God, the gate is narrow. When we're talking about God, you know, only has that chosen or selected few or whatever. When we're talking about these people, they think, you know, it's like something about quantity, okay? Excuse me. Some type of, it's kind of like that intimidating energy of men in black, you know, something like that, okay? Yeah. So again, people throwing this in their little readings, it's almost like a read, like they reading you or something like that, but they don't know nothing really about you that's going on inside of you on that soul fucking level, right? They can play with your mind. They can try to do something to your vassal or your car or your vehicle or your body, you know what I'm saying? But again, that part, you know, is not, these people can't access that particular part. And I feel like that's just why they're so angry when some people seem like they're not really penetrated. They may seem off when they can feel the energy coming in, because it be heavy, dude. You know what I'm saying? So you have to find that place. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's just nonstop for some people. Okay? So again, I'm looking at these people like, no, you have fallen away from grace. And they're saying you can't join our new club, this high whatever club. Okay? So again, like I said, this feel like something about man being a little bit haughty. Okay? When it comes to this part here. All right. Now, again, who knows what we're talking about even when we're in Revelations? I know this is Galatians, but you know what I'm saying? Who's speaking here? Okay. Who's speaking here? All right. So again, who is Paul to tell somebody that they've fallen away from grace regardless, if it's me or those other people? Okay. I guess that's for people to discern that want to look at it at a deeper level here. Okay. But I feel like this is another way of, if someone seems they're confused or they don't know what all the rest of the people know, again, the gate is narrow, okay? So again, if everybody know, bitch, that mean that these is the people that have been deceived by Satan, like it's going to happen to the whole world. And I said, when I'm talking about that world card, man is not going to be able to escape, all right? I feel like also this is something of somebody trying to pick a Eve, okay, cut off the empress or the real energy and put someone in the likeness of that person, right? Or maybe not even, just somebody's favorite, or just to not have that individual. You see what I'm saying? Or not have that energy, all right? But I feel like this is not for these people to choose. Somebody let them get this fucking far for them to think that. But it's not really. Somebody is about to emerge here with this dragonfly energy. You know what I'm saying? There's something about love and compassion here, okay? I feel like somebody's dealing with a desertous energy here, a shapeshifter here. This person is cut off from somebody, so they're scheming and doing whatever the fuck they can behind the scenes. This is what they're doing. This is why they're cutting off the communication, so they can scam and, you know, try to come up against certain people here. And we have shaman energy right here with the ancient healers. And I feel like that's what they're coming. Some of these people may be using some of these tactics now, okay, on the dark side, all right? But this could be, like I said, what they're coming up against here, okay? Because I tell you, some of these people are very well versed in what they're supposed to be saying and what they're not saying, okay? So we have, again, this new dawn. So this is kind of like I said, bullying the old world energy to intertwine with whatever this new shit is, okay? But again, the base fossil energy they're using is from the damn, do you see what I'm saying? Energy that they're trying to X out here. So again, we have the Milky Way perspective here, okay? So, you know, and a lot of these women I'm hearing, okay, we have veil and fog again. Some of these people, I think some people are going to be blocked and some people are going to be unblocked. There's something going on here. But again, a lot of these people here, let's see. Oh, because I'm getting that some people may have joined together with galactic forces here, okay? But there's something about this green man energy here, okay? This synergy. Yeah. And I feel like, again, this is my energy. While everybody's doing that, it's kind of like something like in midair, but like lifting up out of somewhere. I don't know. It's so weird. Like becoming light or something like that. Not like a light bulb, but like becoming airy or light or something. It's like what I was having a vision of yesterday is like floating up in like these little cords and shit just popping off of my body. It was something weird like that. Some type of, these cords of like light or something like that. It's something like that. This could have been somebody else's, but it just felt like it was me. It felt like whatever energy it is, it's like preparation for something here. Something like lift off or something like this. I don't know. All right, but at the same time, it's feeling like, it's like lift off, but it's feeling like you're getting balanced or grounded as you go. It's so weird, okay? Like not grounded, like I'm just standing on the ground, but like something within, okay? Coming to. Okay. All right, so again, it says, but by faith we eagerly await through the Spirit the hope and righteousness. And that's what I said. I feel like this is this energy of people coming against the righteous. I think people can feel whatever this is, okay? So again, these people might be on a haughtier, you know, other dimension here, thinking about like hustling, money, building, or whatever like this. But most of the majority of the world are down here in fucking peril. And I'm just like in the middle. It's like a push-pull fucking energy here, okay? And I feel like somebody's ready to let go or drop something here, okay? But I feel like there's that other energy, like I said, of something ready to catch somebody too. If that happens, I don't know, it's just something like that. So again, in Christ Jesus, neither circumcision or uncircumcision has any value, okay? So I feel like this may be this energy here of Christ Jesus or whatever, that linking up of that Christ energy or whatever with the Jesus energy here, all right? And I feel like whatever this is done on the low or something like this, okay? But it's being expressed some other kind of way here, right? Because if we're talking about light, then how is somebody always wearing dark? You know what I'm saying? All that matters is faith expressed through love. Okay, and that's what I'm saying. We have love and compassion here. And that was my first time excuse me, picking this card. And then we have emergence here, okay? And then again, there is a new beginning here. But the people that they think they're going to be locking out, I think it's going to be something that trips these people up, and it's going to be them that get locked out. Because again, it still matters of the heart, not like, I guess, what you're saying, okay? With your mouth, or what is more valuable in society, or what looks better on paper. It's about that energy of love and compassion here, okay? And I feel like anybody had even been acting like that's really a Desvis energy, or been using like some kind of methods here, ancient methods to provide this, and it wasn't real. You know what I'm saying? The people that it wasn't real to are the ones that's going to be affected by this. You see what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's something about love. I don't know. You know? I feel like this is even a testing moment. People thinking they get these upgrades and shit like this other ways. And I feel like it's just a test, because something, I'm just keep hearing something about a button or a switch, okay? Excuse me. All right, and I feel like this is the thing. This is why they're keeping some people apart too, though. All right, because, you know, it's something about that face-to-face. It's something about that contact here. It's something about that contact. So somebody may even be under the impression that they have that with someone, right? I'm also getting, like I said, that carnage energy, you know, versus venom. You know what I'm saying? It was turned up, you know what I'm saying, when it was in red, you know what I'm saying? But then again, something went back to like the original energy here, okay? And so I feel like that may be what that is here, okay? But this is also making me think about red skin and black skin here, okay? All right, with that venom energy, because venom is black, all right? But I feel like this is this energy of, you know, again, these people knowing certain people's storyline is setting it up so that you kind of like walk yourself into a pit. And then I just be ended up walking right the fuck back out. But, you know, because I know where I'm coming from when I bring this type of information, okay? All right, it says you were running so well, who has obstructed you from obeying the truth? Such persuasion does not come from one who calls you. A little leaven. So again, this is almost like earlier talking about, you know, something, what did I say about the devil? Like people are like shunning certain people or whatever, and they need to be talking to these people that have them, you know, doing these things that are whispering in their ears, okay? Yeah, persuasion, because I feel like, you know, a lot of magic does has to do with something with persuasion. A lot of even like it's tarot readers or whatever, or readers, you know, there's a lot of persuasion there. There could be like a whole thing of, I guess, persuasion. And like I said, that's why I like to reference with the words here too. You know, I don't like to just be what I'm saying, okay? Okay, the one who is troubling you will bear the judgment, whoever he may be, okay? So I don't know. Okay, let's read that one more time, okay? Let's see. Because something brought me here for a reason. I don't even remember the last time I even peeked in Galatians. Yeah, such persuasion does not come from the one who calls you. This could be a conversation with someone. This could be a conversation with a masculine or a feminine energy right here. A little leaven works through the whole batch of dough. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, this could be like, again, taking a little bit of something, of a message or whatever, like we're doing here. I'm not going to read this whole thing and then, you know, adding it to whatever dough, okay? Again, I think some of us might go a little bit, if you way tapped into certain energy at certain times, you can go all the way in and kind of like expose the whole, you know what I'm saying? I guess, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it just could be too much, okay? But I'm hearing never too much, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know, okay? It says, I am confident in the Lord that you will take no other view. The one who is troubling you will bear the judgment, whoever he may be, okay? As for those who are agitating you, I wish they would proceed to emasculate themselves. But yeah, there is this energy of love thy neighbor as yourself, or you're going to devour one another. Watch out, or you will be consumed by one another. And I feel like this is something here, but I feel like whatever this shit is one-sided. You know what I'm saying? I pick up on the minimal of the energy here, but I feel like these people have a bird's eye view. I feel like whatever that is and whatever they're using is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It makes somebody on the defense. So a bitch like me, I'm about to be, you know what I'm saying? I'm hawking. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this is the energy. And motherfuckers want to go back to old school, but they want to go back to the new. They want to go into the new age. You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers don't want to step to nobody for real and bring nothing to nobody for real because they ass don't want to get rocked. And I feel like that's just what this is. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, we're gonna be saying this shit 40 years from now, or if it's even anybody left on this motherfucker. That's why I keep hearing apocalypse. It went from fists to knives to guns to motherfucking people using technology. Do you dig what the fuck I'm saying? And you think any one of you motherfuckers is safe? The thing about it is at that point where I don't give a fuck. I got one soul left on this motherfucking planet that I'm solely responsible for. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull 3. You know what I'm saying? I like to know a motherfucker. I like to see, you know what I'm saying, what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers, and that's why I'm saying it's like something very cowardly. Somebody is just mad. They just hating because somebody is the star here. Somebody wants somebody to feel like they don't have nobody. They don't have nothing. They isolated. They are island. Nobody cares about them. Nobody's going to watch out for them or anything like this. I feel like that's what the spirit fucking want these stupid. And that's what I just have to say. Okay? Because it take a bad motherfucker. As long as I go down as a bad motherfucker that stood my motherfucking ground. You heard me? Yeah, I feel like here's just Knight of Cups energy here. All right? Somebody is... I feel like this has something to do with somebody sipping out somebody's cup before they bring it to them, man. I just feel like that. I feel like somebody been taking somebody's stuff and now they feel like they justify to threaten or harm or intrude or whatever this is. Because you stole some shit from me or you did something bogus to me, my family, my household, and then you get to surveil me and then you get to swoop in on me whenever the fuck you want or do what you think. This shit is crazy. It's insane. That means that, again, anybody talking about taking somebody's guns away in this motherfucker right now, because the gun's going to be taken away from the people that, the law-abiding citizens that have them locked up in their cabinets or have them registered. They ain't going to take the guns away from these motherfuckers that be coming up in your motherfucking neighborhood dressed in all black doing stupid shit in the middle of the night. You heard? All right? So, again, I feel like somebody's going to take some raw deal here, some dirty deal here with this energy here of somebody being knocked off the horse. I feel like, again, this is somebody taking some kind of deal here, okay? Somebody blocking out some type of way of someone having movement here with this Chariot energy. Whether this is like I don't know, I feel like shut down or somebody being shut out. Like that could be looking like, you know, different situations, okay? Where it's like hard for you to get movement quickly. It's always something, you know? But I feel like moving forward, also I think forward moving with some of this new technology, this could be that too. Okay. All right, so we have the Fool in reverse. Okay, something about like taking leaps of faith and risk. Okay, on the floor. Actually, you know, before it fell on the floor, it was in upright, and when it hit the floor, it went that way. Okay. So we have an Emperor in reverse here, and I feel like this is what this is. These are these games. You know what I'm saying? Power, like a power struggle or something like this, and it's not even like. People want to talk about the old days. It's not even like the old days when somebody cordially call you or send you a letter or maybe show up and knock on your door. These motherfuckers just going and doing whatever they want to do anyway. They're not even considering you. They're not even asking you anything. This is the ridiculous thing. That's why I feel like it's being forced to happen. It's happening here like this for a reason. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is somebody paying somebody to do something here. I feel like this is also like somebody wants somebody gone. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying? You like somebody, this could be some crazy shit where it's not even somebody that's that close to somebody. They never even met the person. They just want to do this, you know, and then maybe something, I feel like there could have been some kind of encounter, but this is like somebody that was sent in on you as a spy, dude. Like it's something weird like that. Like a group of people saying, hey, we want you to have this wife and do this and we'll give you this. But all of these people are in some kind of entrapment here against one person in their finances. And they're using like this 5G shit to keep somebody blinded from what they're doing while they do it. You see what I'm saying? And making sure, again, something about justice. But I feel like with this Page of Pentacles energy, this is someone that's coming in with some kind of message about this pentacle or something like this, okay? I feel like whatever this is, we got justice in reverse here, which can be some type of unjust, okay? Being pointed out here, okay? This has something to do even with the justice system. And again, I don't know. We got, like I said, judgment here. Okay, because I feel like some judgment is being called because somebody is still trying to be unjust about something. So now we got judgment coming in. And we got Queen of Cups being knocked off their seat here. Because some of these people are using sorcery. And let's even see one more time. Because the sorcery, again, this could be somebody watching you on a screen or a mirror or something like this. Okay. Again, it could be considered sorcery. Some things that people are doing, you know, even when they're doing shit in their videos. It's just up for you to discern, okay? I feel like this is somebody trying to cut somebody out of something so they can't even protect themselves. And then acts of the flesh. Acts of the flesh. Acts of the flesh are obvious sexual immorality. So, okay, so let's look at this real quick because I think we did the flesh already, but I just want to look at it real quick while we're here. Hold on. Okay, to render. Eager for prey by rewarding it with flesh from a kill. So this is that red lip energy. So anybody had red lips in the past 24 to 48 hours, I feel like these people have something to do with whatever I'm picking up on. Been harm somebody, want to harm somebody. Harm could be anything, like I said, from paper genocide to homicide, or just, again, some type of spell work or some kind of witchcraft or something being done here, okay? Somebody's using, they're so eager for something that they're doing things that are unnatural, okay? With flesh from a kill. That mean like killing off a certain people, a person from a family and inserting another bitch or another dude. To render a hunting animal. And I feel like with this hunting animal, those who are trying to hunt somebody down, I feel like these are the people that's going to become the prey. It's something that they've been doing here. It says to clothe or embody with flesh. This is somebody want to take somebody's fucking identity. This is somebody that wants to literally probably crawl into your skin. You understand what I'm saying? This is somebody that think that they look better or they can do it better or is something better here. Okay? But it's not really. A lot of these people just hate God for real. A lot of people just hate somebody that they don't even fucking know. You know what I'm saying? They so busy worried about everybody else and what everybody else's business, and they don't talk about themselves. That's how you know a real, this is how you know when it comes to like problems or relationships or something like this, you know, they say that narcissists don't really speak, right? But again, if you think about it, I'm feeling like these are people that also like for you to talk about your business or something like that, but they think that they're being slick by not disposing or exposing anything that they do. I feel like this is kind of, I don't know, it's something like that that is like somewhat of a narcissist point of view, all right? Because they want to know everything about you, right? But I feel like this is ways of them being able to conspire or whatever. Work the crowd. And I'm just somebody that is that energy to not even tempt someone in that way, but be that tower when you think that that's what the fuck you about to do over here. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like God putting traps. Like skimming something off the top, but this could also be other entities or individuals here. This is what I'm saying. This is another dangerous thing when it comes to this border, if it's the case, allegedly. Because a lot of people want these trusts. A lot of people want these land allotments, so they're not doing this to everybody. They're just basically collecting up what you might be inheriting or what you may be gathering. And they're just going for those particular people here. All right? Some of these people had a chance to work with you or build with you. They decided to build with other people. So this is premeditated. This is nothing that's just happening right now. You understand what I'm saying? Again, I just heard man down, and guess what? I looked down at these damn cards. Death. We got the King of Wands that's barely holding on, and we got this person, I'm coming out. All right? So somebody, the King of Wands is about to exit stage, and somebody else is about to walk the fuck out. Whether this is my energy or another female that this masculine is working with against me or against something. And they gonna find themselves in this situation. And they're gonna realize that the person, that's the last thing they're gonna think about is the perfect person that cared and actually prophesied to them what it was. I'm almost thinking too, and that's the dangerous thing, like I said, even if somebody does have support,